What is going on, everybody? How we all doing? And welcome back today to Driving Doncaster at FIFA 17 Career Mode Road to Glory, where we're going to be trying to set Doncaster Rovers all the way from League 2 up to the top of the Premier League. If you've been watching this series from the start, though, you all know it has been a rocky start, as you can see as well from the objective board thing in the top left-hand corner. But if you do enjoy today's video, still enjoying the series, leave a massive thumbs up on the video, always massively appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if this is your first time around here as well. Once again, I've made a few changes since the last episode. We've changed formation again, this time trialling the 4-5-1. Been doing a lot of messing around with the tactics and formations, just trying to find the best way for us to play, because I mean, we've been conceding goals and we've not been scoring many, which isn't a great combination in football, of course. But we've got the first game of today's episode is at home against Barnet. Hopefully, I said this last time, but hopefully we can pick up 3 points and get a little bit of momentum going, and hopefully then the board can have a bit more faith in us. I also need to show you the new boy Watson. Of course, he's our star man. We bought him in from the youth squad report last time out, and there were loads of comments actually. So thank you so much for everyone that commented, suggesting on kit number and attire, all that kind of stuff. But I randomly picked one and it was Bevan HD, I think it's Bevan HD, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. But yeah, he wanted number 42, he wanted the Mizuno boots, I think is how you pronounce it. And I just went along and gave him the short socks and a bit of wrist tape as well to make him stand out. After all, he is going to be a young future star. So this is what Watson's going to look like. But yeah, let's jump into our first game now. We've got Barnet at home, and like I say, hopefully we can pick up 3 points. Here we go then, lads. So we're at home at Moulton Road for the game against Barnet. Never seems to be an easy fixture in this division so far. We've really struggled to get any kind of form going. We seem to win one, lose one, win one, lose one. You can see we're in 11th place at the moment. Barnet in 15th. It's still incredibly close, really. One win could take us all the way up to the playoffs. Still very, very early doors. And that's the only crumb of comfort, really. The fact that we've still got time to turn this around and hopefully get a promotion charge going. So here's the Doncaster lineup, lads. I quickly showed it earlier, but we've got Etheridge, Lund, Bowdry, Adebayo, and then at left back we've got Taylor Fletcher, Taylor Sinclair, sorry, making up the defence. Midfielder, Middleton, Watson, Rowe. We've got, oh, I couldn't read it quick enough. God damn it, that goes off far too quick. We've got Ojo on the left. We've got, oh, I forgot his name on the right. You're going to have to forgive me, lads. Marquis up front, and then it's the bloke that's been scoring all the goals on the right-hand side. I've completely forgotten his name. What a failure that is. There's the Barnet lineup. I've actually heard of Akpro, so maybe we need to watch out for him leading the line, but hopefully we can pick up 3 points here. Blair, that's his name, Blair. He hasn't even touched the ball yet, and I've remembered. Here he is, Blair. I'm so sorry, Matty Blair. Middleton. Look at the space here. If we can pick him out, it's a great ball. It's Matty Blair. Oh, and it's a good save. I may have forgot his name, but he is not holding that against us. That's a good effort from Blair. First massive chance of the game. And the keeper did well there. He hit that with some venom. Here's Watson. We're going to play another one. It's a lovely little back heel. Can we get it round the corner? Oh, it's just wide. I tell you what, we're playing really well in this game when we're going forward at the moment. Just wide that was. So unlucky. Great little turn. Oh, the keeper didn't even move. Oh, Ojo was making a nice little run there. But the rest man for half-time. We have been playing very well in this game once again. I just feel like we just need to put these chances away. I feel like this is the best we've played them in any formation. Controlling the game. We just need to take a chance when it comes our way. Plays the ball to Ojo. Oh, Ojo just rides the challenge there. That is fantastic. Still Ojo. Watson's gone ahead of us. Where's Marquis? Man, make the run. He has made the run. Go on. This is the chance we need to take. And we have taken it. It's a lovely assist from Watson. Ojo, though, in the middle of the park. Instrumental. Once again, just rides the challenge. Plays it to Watson. Lovely ball in behind. And Marquis finally puts it in the back of the net. That's our third real big chance of the game so far. And we've finally taken it. Ojo, though, has to go down as a major creator. Watson, I think it was Watson. In fact, it was Watson. I can see that wrist tape. Beautiful little ball in behind. And Marquis just tucks it into the back of the net. The name on it. 15 to go. Come on. Can we get that second goal just to secure the game? Played out wide. It's Reece Brown. Just, come on, look at the space in behind for McSheffrey. McSheffrey, come on, son. Put it in the back of the net. He does. It's 2-0. This is more like the Doncaster that we want to see, lads. The 2 substitutions combining. Reece Brown's just come on that wing. Plays it inside and McSheffrey tucks it away past the goalkeeper. Didn't stand a chance with that one. 2-0 up. And finally, it's a game where we can be a bit comfortable. The last games that we have been winning, the last few, it's been 1-0. Squeaky bum time right to the end. But this game, we've been dominant. We've scored 2. We're keeping a clean sheet so far. And this is exactly what we need to see. How is that not full time? There it is. Finally, the whistle's been blown. And that is much more likely. That's what we want to see. A 2-0 win. Very convincing. Oh, it's just a relief, lads, that formation, that game felt a lot better than any other we've played this season. Hopefully, we can do that for the next 2 games in this episode and get some consistency going, get some form going, and get some momentum going. So just arrived at our second game for today's episode. We're playing Hartlepool away from home, Jeff Stelling's own Hartlepool. But before that, we have actually got the monthly skating update from Kelly and Harry. So let's see if they'll get any gems to report back. So from Belgium, we've got Nathan LeBlanc and then Jules van der Velde. Neither of which are completely standouts, if I'm being honest. I don't think we're going to be taking either of them on board. And then coming back from Australia, we've got Oliver Martin, who doesn't look anything too special, so we're going to be rejecting him. We have got Nicholas Cooper, 46 to 64 as a potential. That is just not going to be happening, is it? We're going to be rejecting him. But then Charles Kelly, is a 17-year-old between 40 to 54 and potential between 68 to 92. So we're definitely going to be keeping an eye on him. So here we are, second game of today's episode. We're taking on Hartlepool away from home, Town Park. We're playing exactly the same 11 that we did in the last game against Barnet. Well, we change it when it works so well. The only change is that Coppinger is coming back into the team. He's going onto the bench, just come back from an injury, of course, so he'll be useful, being so adept at playing anywhere in the midfield, really, from off the bench, hopefully. Make a move for me. It's not the one I wanted, but it'll do. Can we get it round the corner? We can. This is a nice start. Dink it in there, Matty Blair. Back stick. Oh, it's a lovely move. Just couldn't quite get the end product. Let's lay this one off to the edge. Look at the space on the edge here. It's Matty Blair. He's got scoring in his boots. Oh my God, it's off the post. Off the post again. How have we missed that? What a sitter. Follow it in. Oh, and it's flown over. Matty Blair, though. What a hit that was. How did we miss the follow-up? I don't even know who it was. Boys. Oh, come on, Matty Blair. Not that forward. He's done really well there. Bringing it forward here. It's Middleton. Can we drop this back to someone? Somebody show for it. Middleton. He's played it around the corner. We're going to go for a finesse here. Oh, it's off the bar again. No way. How have we not scored in this game yet? Well, half-time, it's 0-0. And I don't know how, because we have been dominant. We've hit the post twice. We've hit the bar. Surely this is only a matter of time now. I'll show him full by Tommy Rowe, the captain. Around the corner. It's a great turn from Middleton. It's a fantastic turn from Middleton. What a block. Oh, Hartlepool defending with all their hearts right now. Around the corner. It's a great run. It's Matty Blair. Come on. Can we have some support here? It's shown. Come on. But oh, just put it in. Just put it in. Well in. Come on. Get that forward now. Look at the space for Ojo. Well picked out Blair. Come on, Ojo. Drop inside. Drop inside. Keep on going. Look at the runs. Look at the runs. It's a great ball. Please. Oh, what are you doing? We're having so many chances in this game. We just can't put it in. Bloody hell, Brown. What are you playing at there? Oh, maybe I should have took a touch. Hey, we've not won that one. I have no idea. I'm feeling much, much better about the way we're playing, the way the system's working. I just don't know how Hartlepool held on there. There's only how are there only 3 highlights? Hartlepool had 1 shot, none on target. We had 5 shots. We only had 1 on target, but we did hit the post or bar combined 3 times. Very unlucky in that game. So here we are, the third and final game of today's episode. It's in the league again. We're playing Colchester away from home. I've made a slight tweak to the team. We've taken out Marquise at the starting 11. He's dropped to the bench, and we're giving the veteran Gary McSheffrey a start. A lot of experience he's got. Hopefully, I mean, he scored a couple of games ago when we brought him off the bench and looked okay in that last game. But Colchester are a team in second place. If we win this, it'll be a massive step towards catching them up. And hopefully, like I say, it wouldn't be a bad episode. So fingers crossed we can play like we have in the last 2 games and just keep on putting that ball in the back of the net, which we couldn't quite do last time. Colchester are the best defensive team in the league, though, so that might make that a little bit more difficult. It's far too easy. Come on, deal with that. Deal with that. Well played. Oh, we've had it nicked there, though. Come on. Oh, it's a good save by the reach. Not the most convincing defending, but he did the job in the end. Good save. Not that inside. Right on the fringes of half-time now. Matty Blair. It's a lovely ball back inside. Oh, we just couldn't quite break the line. I think that could be half-time. Could we get one more attack? Maybe. If we're lucky, no, we're not going to get another attack. It's half-time, 0-0. One thing I will say, even though we're not scoring tons of goals, we do seem to be defensively solid. I do also apologise, of course, you know. The cameras run out. It's that time in the episode. Towards the end, the camera runs out. It always happens. But we are going to make a half-time change. We're going to take off McSheffrey and bring on Marquise. McSheffrey's not done bad, but Marquise just gives us a bit of a different dimension. Hopefully, we can stick ourselves in this game, stay in it, and get a winner. We need to try and hold out here. Maybe even get a counter-attack. Come on. Oh my God, how has that gone in? What a goal that is. Etheridge not covering himself in glory. I'll say that once again. It's Slater that's put it in for Colchester. And they've probably deserved it, to be honest. We've been under pressure for most of the game. Oh, did it deflect? Is it a deflected goal? Because if so, that annoys me a lot. Because we just seem to not be getting the rub of the green right now. Oh, did that just go straight through his legs? I don't know. But either way, we're 1-0 down and we've got work to do now. Oh, why is nobody going towards the ball there? Come on, lads, wake up. We're on all outs attacking here. So we are leaving ourselves vulnerable on the right. There's only 5 minutes to go. Oh, please don't run into the corner. I beg of you, Colchester. Come on. I've not run into the corner, at least, I suppose. Can we get it? Oh, what type of a clearance is that? Great save, Etheridge. Oh, it is over. It's a 1-0 loss, and this episode is just a nutshell of our season so far. It's so frustrating. Colchester today, in this game, better team, deserved to win. Why we couldn't do that against Hartlepool is what really annoys me. We've had another episode where we've won one, drawn one, lost one. You can see Colchester, they're the home team, they were the better team. You can see why they're second in the league. But just the fact that we can't put games to bed when we're the team that's in control, like in that Hartlepool game, is what's really annoying me now. And that's what's really stopping us from progressing. So to end off the episode, lads, after 10 games now in League 2, we're in 9th place on 13 points. But you can see from the points tally that everyone's on. It's still so close. If we can just put a run together, we're so close to being there. I can feel it with our performances in this episode against Barnet and then against Hartlepool, who were also up there. They're just below us in 10th place. I really feel like we're so close to being there. We just need to finish off teams when we're on top, because we seem solid at the back. We're not conceding many at all. It's just the fact that we need to try and put the ball in the back of the net. You can see when it comes to goals scored, only 7 goals scored so far this season, which is just... it's just not good. In fact, is that right? No, sorry. We've conceded 7. We've only conceded 10, which is still, when you look at the teams around us, just nowhere near good enough. So that's what we need to work on, putting the ball in the back of the net. But I was a lot more happy with today's system and how that works. So I think we are going to be sticking with that for the short term at least, to see how that plays out. Let's have a look what player we're going to be upgrading in this episode, and then we'll call it a day. So today's player upgrade is going to be Matty Blade, currently the number 10 and one of the players that at the start of this career mode has been really, really impressive, scoring 3 goals so far, I believe, in League 2 and came very close in today's episode to getting a 4th when he hit the post at that long range. Very, very unlucky. But as always, want to know what shirt number if you wanted to change that you want to change it to, boots, the type of kit, what kind of fit you want it, ankle tape, resap, all of that stuff. Let me know in the comment section down below for Matty Blair. But that is going to end the episode, like I just mentioned. If you did enjoy it, as always, lads, make sure to leave a big thumbs up on the video. Always massively appreciated. Subscribe if you're new around here, and I will speak to you all with a player review later on tonight. Nidge out.
Yo, he's Nidge, plays with big games and player reviews are getting insane. He entertains while he elevates, his video quality resonates. On career mode, he got lots of vids uploading off and he's rocking it. He's got the confidence in all his commentaries. Videos range, they often vary. Got need for speed and a road to glory. Just watching vids, hey, you know the story. The content is underrated, I'm understating, so don't ignore the...